everybody, welcome to day 22 of Vlogmas here at the Dahlia Sewciety. After a busy morning packing the last of our Christmas orders, we've decided to go for a drive. Joe's actually driving us down to the beautiful seaside village of San Remo, and we're also going to pop into New Haven with this beautiful seafood co-op, direct to public sales, where you can buy things like your prawns and your crayfish and all the beautiful summer seafood for Christmas Day. So I'm going to show you a bit of the scenery on the way, which is a really lovely, some gorgeous beaches. It's a really nice sunny day here as well, which is so nice. So I hope you can join us for that. So that was fun. We ended up getting mussels, scallops, some prawns, big tiger prawns, huge prawns that look beautiful. We got some, what else did we get, Joe? Calamari. Yum. Vognoli. So I think a nice pasta. Joe's going to have to make a spaghetti with the vognoli and all the yummy bits in there. Beachside Bakehouse in San Remo have been voted one of the most popular vanilla slices in Australia. So we want to go and try, because we listened to the podcast Food Bites with a friend of ours who runs it, called Sarah Patterson, and every Saturday a lot of the listeners ring up with their best vanilla slice nomination. So we're going to go and try one of these. lucky. We live about a 35-minute drive from this gorgeous little coastal town of San Remo. Every day at midday they feed the pelicans here, and they get quite big crowds coming through, a lot of international tourists as well. So we love holidaying down this way. We usually go down to Cowes in Phillip Island, bridge that connects the mainland to the island. So in about 1969 they changed the bridge. It was a suspension bridge that connected the mainland to the island, and now of course it's a very busy holiday spot. The favourite spot we love to go to is at the Nobbies, and they also have the Penguin Parade each night there, which is a really lovely thing to go and watch if you haven't seen it before. Hi everyone, welcome to day 22, Dahlia Sewciety Vlogmas. It's nearly over. My goodness, hasn't this month just flown by? And I'm going to really miss bringing you guys these daily vlogs. I won't miss all the editing, but I will miss connecting with you all. And after that vlog I put out last night, some of those remarks that you've written down have nearly brought me to tears, and I've just realised just how amazing people can be, just how kind-hearted a stranger can be, and what it can mean to somebody that may be going through some bad times or grieving, or look, there's so many ways that we can give back, and I just loved hearing the pay it forward story. So if you haven't read through the comments, I highly suggest going back and reading through those, because it will really warm your heart, and it may inspire you to even go ahead and do a little random act of kindness. And it doesn't have to be anything big. Sometimes a lot of you have said even just a matter of buying somebody a coffee or paying for a few coffees ahead of you, and for that next person in the line, it can just really make their day. So I just think it's incredible to read those stories. So I love getting the conversation going in the comments. It really does make me happy when I think a lot of you are really listening each day and have stories to tell me. I think it's really important to share those stories. So that's one thing I'm going to really miss from Vlogmas. Today has been a beautiful day, although I am really disappointed, and it's not the end of the world because there's more important things at the moment. But I must say that we had a trip down to a beautiful coastal seaside town called San Remo and New Haven, which of course is the gateway to Phillip Island. We live about a 30-minute drive from San Remo, which we're so lucky. It is such a hotspot for tourism at the moment. And 30, 40 years ago, we used to visit it as kids, and it was very rarely, would have interstate people coming, but now of course caravans. But it's always been the home of the little fairy penguins, and of course we've had so many international tourists visit the island, and they do come through past our town. We have a farm just up near us called Caldermead Farm, and a lot of the tourists will go in there and watch the milking get done and things like that. So it's really nice to visit down that way and even go for a swim at the beach before the holiday time starts, where it can get really, really crazy and very overrun with so many people visiting. But it's great for the region. It brings so much as far as tourism dollars in for all those little businesses as well. So it is a thriving place down there. So we always like to visit at the start, before Christmas has started, and then we'll go back at the end of January or Feb, and it's a lot quieter, and that way you can get a spot on the beach and have a really nice swim, go and get a nice cream or a pizza. It's just a really idyllic little place. Of course, Phillip Island is not connected to the mainland. There's a bridge that you've got to go over, and it's years ago they had a suspension bridge before I was born, but I do remember being a child and visiting there quite often with a family. It's a really great spot. They've got the little beautiful seaside beaches, and then on the other side of the island is all that surf beach, and of course it kind of is the bottom tip of where Victoria is, and then of course you've got out to Bass Strait in Tasmania, so it's kind of the furthest point, or Wilson's Promontory is the most furthest point. That's another place I need to take you guys because it is amazing. Wilson's Promontory, I know a lot of you guys have probably been there. Of course it doesn't have all the beautiful little shops and things like Phillip Island does, but Wilson's Prom is a real nature wonderland. It's a national park. It's full of wildlife and animals and beautiful hills and nature walks and, you know, gullies that you can walk down with the ferns. It is just so beautiful. So that is definitely on my list to take you guys one day because I know you will love it. But getting back to the story today, we drove down to get our seafood for Christmas Day. And of course, being in seaside town, they do get a lot of fresh fish and prawns and that kind of thing. There is a place that we visited it's called Bass Direct, so they do have a lot of beautiful fresh fish, and we went and got our prawns. We got some mussels and scallops and calamari and all the lovely things we love to eat at Christmas time here because we are really big on our prawns, and the prawns were massive, king prawns today. And I know a lot of you guys will say shrimp. I know that's been highlighted for many years that we say throw a shrimp on the barbie, but no one really says that. We do say prawns. So it is such a nice dish to have for Christmas Day. But when we got home, we started unpacking our cool bags, and the oysters were not in there, and they are my favourite thing. And I felt so sad. But when I looked through the receipt and realised that the lady hadn't actually even charged us for them, I felt a little bit better because I didn't feel like driving all the way back because the traffic's starting to get heavier heading up there now for Christmas. But I was a bit heartbroken because, you know, nothing I love better than an oyster, a bit of sea salt and lemon, and just full on reminds me of summertime. But a lot of people aren't keen on oysters. I personally love them just natural like that. They just taste like the sea. But was not to be. I wasn't meant to have them. So anyway, not the end of the world. So anyway, we got home. I have had a busy afternoon listing all of my Pattern Emporium makes on my website. Now, a lot of you have said that you love when I do a Pattern Emporium video, and I do have an affiliate link to Pattern Emporium, which does give a small commission. So thank you to those of you who have purchased patterns through my link. It does help the channel. And I know they are having a big 30% off store-wide sale on Boxing Day from 8 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So if you would like to support the channel and you would like to see what I've made, and my favourite makes are all listed on the website, you'll see a heading saying a Pattern Emporium makes /affiliate. You can click onto that and you'll see just about every single make I've made over the last 3 or 4 years from them. And then if you click on the actual pic of me in that particular, say, top, it'll go straight through to the Pattern Emporium website, and that way you can purchase through that. Now, as I say, with 30% off discount, it's a wonderful time to buy. And Kate does leave that sale to a once-a-year huge sale. So that's off everything in the Pattern Emporium website. They are my favourite indie pattern company. I love them. Everything I make from them fits like a glove. And Mum and I were just saying, you just know when you get a Pattern Emporium pattern, it's going to fit. It's drafted really well. And the main thing for me is they are very wearable patterns. So, yeah, every time a new pattern's released, I've got to say it's always top of my list. So if you want to inspect those patterns, they're all on the website. And of course, wait till Boxing Day to get the 30% off. But we are also going to be able to print those patterns. If you want to purchase through that, you can come back to the website and the A0 printing can be done. We are also going to have a bit of a special Boxing Day kind of clearancey sale with a few little surprises there. So if you haven't signed up to the Dahlia Sewciety newsletter, make sure you do that, and then Boxing Day you'll see what we've got to offer, which will be some really exciting deals happening. And we are still open. We are going to be posting out again on the 27th. So if there's things you want to purchase for your summer sewing holiday plans, we are happy to send them out on the 27th onwards. So we're not stopping because we know that you guys are going to want to use a lot of your spare time doing what you love, and that probably will be sewing. So that's all happening. And the other huge exciting news today, and the cockies are really excited about that, is that finally the Nerida Hanson fabrics have arrived. Oh my goodness, the delivery guys just came with a load of fabrics, and I said, you guys are like Santa Claus. I've been waiting for these fabrics to come for about 10 days now. Believe me, it took 10 days from Geelong to get them here to where I am at Lang Lang, and that's that's crazy because that's only like an hour and a half drive, but they get outsourced to some, you know, second career companies, and they'll sit on, you know, at depots for a few days. And I've been just praying they would come before Christmas. And they have, but a little bit late to actually get things for Christmas, but very happy to send those new fabrics off after Boxing Day next week. So head on over if you wanted to purchase any of those Mirror Heads and fabrics. They are all absolutely beautiful, stunning prints. So they're all on the website now, and a lot of you have been waiting for those. It's really exciting. Now, next week we'll be having our final fabric showcase for 2023. So I'm going to show you guys up close and personal all of the beautiful fabric deliveries we've had in, because it's been a few weeks now we haven't done them, and I know a lot of you love to see the fabrics up close and personal. And that way you can see how they move on the screen and that kind of thing too. So that will be happening after Christmas, after Boxing Day. I'm going to make sure I show you guys what we've had delivered in the last few weeks. So I've got to get through my advent calendar today, and of course don't forget Beyond a Pink Door is an even day, so we're not going to have any gifts from them. It's a QR code day. I have got a couple of things that I'm not going to, look, I've got to be real. I am not going to get any sewing done now till after Christmas, because I've got heaps, like you guys, with heaps of cooking and preparation and cleaning to do before the big day on Monday. But there's still a few things that I have definitely got pattern printed out, ready to go. One of those is this beautiful block print aquatic garden Indian cotton, and of course this is on the website. You love the aquatic garden, and the beautiful cerulean colour is just amazing. How gorgeous are these hydrangeas? I am so thoroughly enjoying sitting next to them, and I do tend to sometimes talk to my plants. I think they do respond when I give them a little water. They are definitely alive. They like the company. They like hearing your voice. Sounds a bit nuts, but it's true. This aquatic garden print, I can see this in that beautiful folia frock from So Different. It's been a really popular pattern in the store, and I love that kind of bubble, kind of tulip style hem. I really love it. I'm considering making it sleeveless. I know you can make it sleeveless as well, but I really do love the long sleeves, but I know I won't wear it for summer, long sleeves. I will either do maybe a mid-length sleeve or maybe sleeveless, but thinking about those hot days coming up in the next couple of months, I think the more sleeveless things I have to choose from, the better, especially beautiful breathable cotton like that. Today I've got that beautiful Itch to Stitch shirt on. I've got the name. I'll link it in the description box below. I love it. It's that Atelier Brunette Kelsey. The smaller print, there's a wide print as well, and I've got it on with a little denim skirt and the ready-to-wear tank top, but really love the fabric. It's just so beautiful. And I also love the little matching buttons that Atelier Brunette come out with as well. So that's a really favourite new pattern of mine. The other one I want to make, and I have got the pattern already printed out, ready to make, of course, the Seasons of East, Autumn in New York dress. Now, I'm actually considering leaving those side frills off because I want to make it in a linen viscose. And it says linen's great for it as well as your rayons and viscoses. But I want to do the sleeve, the gathered bit on the sleeve, but I think I might leave the frill off where the go days go. So I'd like to hear your opinion there. Do you think I should leave those frills off? I'm not sure if I'm going to need them with that busy fabric. This is the Circles of the Orient Lady McElroy. I think it's going to be enough of a statement on its own with those go day panels on the side. So I may end up leaving them off, but that would be definitely another make for after Christmas. So there's a couple of things I've got planned out. Now the next thing is the advent calendar from the Glass House. Now, tomorrow, of course, we're heading into the city. We're going to have our special Christmas high tea, which I am very excited about, and I'll be taking you guys to show you a bit of footage around. And this is the Moon and Back. Oh, this is the Sugar Dust and Lily, and we had the fragrance for that one as well. That is so sweet. I'm going to be so sport for choice with all these candles. I'm really enjoying all the sensory pleasures. It's been beautiful. So that is all for me today. I hope you enjoyed our footage going to San Remo. I know you guys, a lot of you guys are loving seeing me get out and about. So tomorrow, of course, I will take you into the city of Melbourne for that high tea, and we've got it booked for 1 o'clock. So it'll be definitely a no breakfast and no lunch day because it's going to be a bit naughty
Let's spoil ourselves there. When we get back tomorrow night, of course, it'll be full on into the preparation and planning for Christmas Day, which is really exciting. And I hope you're all not too stressed out. If you're like me and you're getting a bit too relaxed and ready to wind down already, and you realize that there's a lot of work to do, if things are running a bit late and they're not up to your perfection standards, I really don't think it matters. I don't think people are as worried as what you think they are, but I'm ready to enjoy it the next few days. So I hope you all are too. Take care. We'll see you all tomorrow for number 23. Bye for now.